Elpis. The name is familiar to me.
Oh, yeah?
Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place.
A place!
And here we are, Elpis.
Excuse me? Oh my god, he looks annoyed as all fuck. Can we slap him? Can he see me?
You see it too, yes?
Wait, can they see me? Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
Motherfucker doesn't want to look like a crazy person.
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
Huh? No, why couldn't the nice guy give me ether? Why does it have to be the ass monkey person? Oh, you did the snap thing. Can I open my eyes now?
You may open your eyes.
Thank you.
You even adjusted its size.
He still made me short! I demand satisfaction! Make me taller!
Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge. Elpis.
Oh, it's so pretty! Wait, what is the purpose of making a flower snake man dinosaur? They're weird. Ah! Ah! No! No, you heard me talking! It seems Hermes and Meteon have found their quarry, a creature known in this age as an ambystoma. Yet though it has been safely extricated from the tree, Hermes appears to have found himself in quite a predicament.
Behave yourself. Do you hear?
No. I refuse. Wait, don't nod.
Van Daniels declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor.
What I struggle to come to terms with is the very fact that Van Daniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the star?
Of his own volition, yes. Like so many others have before him.
Return to the star? Does that mean die?
That's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis?
Oh, they don't call it death.
Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it, a choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
What the fuck happened? What are your preparations for the scheme? That is clearly not a scheme complete. Please, Summon Silk. Pretty please, with sugar on top. Pretty please. Pretty please.
No. You are
pretty,
not foisting
pretty
this nonsense
please,
on me.
Emmett. Do it, Emmett. I need a favor, Emmett. Do it.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
Let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we?
So that was Hythlo's fucking plan. Ah, yes. Let's watch.
You were wondering why Emmett Selk joined the Convocation. Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine. And together we may return to the star.
No, this hurts me, because I know how it ends! It's a street shark!
And what, pray tell, is that?
Why does he sound so off-put by it? It's a street shark, don't worry!
In the end, I couldn't deny their passion. And here we are.
Oh, hi. Oh! You!
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the Convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star. She is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work.
Wait, what title did she have?
Vana is her name, and she is the previous Azem.
What? Oh! stuff is starting to make sense now. That makes a whole lot of... Why didn't I fucking think of that?
Have you perchance come from the future?
Excuse me? How did you glean that, lady?
I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you.
Oh, ha 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 ha, that's why. No, you're mistaken. It's just like, like magic dandruff or something. It's fine.
Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
You could have been sleepwalking. You don't know.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
That's what keeps me from being... It's just a regular fucking ward? That's what keeps me from becoming... What? Huh?
Are you unable to speak of the matter?
It's complicated.
If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos.
Yeah, oingo boingo, let's go. Jeez, what to say? God damn! Calamity called the final days has befallen the star.
Utterly preposterous.
Yeah, haha. Yep, definitely. I don't care about your
not
opinion.
The words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous.
Well, yeah. Kinda crazy.
What of you, Vana?
Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did.
Yeah, I would also like to know.
I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity. I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman. To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem.
Oh, you definitely did. Yeah.
Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory.
Dude, you survived an apocalypse almost alone, with only Mary but a handful of people. And a handful of people you didn't even view as people, totally. You went fucking bonkers!
Now, I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me.
Yeah, no shit, it should horrify anyone!
Dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source. According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If the inciting factor came from without a Theris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
We talking alien invaders?
Greetings. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
They made contact.
Executing scheduled task, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness. It hurts! So hot, so cold, so sad. I don't understand. They hurt! Hate! This is wrong!
Okay.
She's gone?
I had this horrible feeling that Meteon was somehow connected to some, like, wouldn't it be funny if it was just aliens? And I had that thought, and I let go of that thought, and now I'm like, fuck, it's fucking aliens!
Are you alright?
No! Hermes, he's your bird girl. How do we find the bird girl, Hermes?
If someone can hear these words, then please... Please protect them. Protect them all.
Is it always up to me? Okay, I'll try. Okay? I'll try.
Individual self-suspended. Connection with shared consciousness stable. Enna. Traces of civilization found. Structures believed to have served as domiciles. No extant life forms detected.
Remind me, Hermes, what exactly was the question you entrusted to Meteon?
I tasked her with asking what others live for, what gives their lives meaning.
Did you consider what may happen if the premise of the question is flawed? To be able to answer it, one must be living and desire to continue doing so. But if Meteon finds no living beings in the course of her journey, or none who desire to live, what then?
So it is Meteon, but not in the way that I think.
It isn't right to turn away from the answer, even if the answer is pain.
It doesn't matter what happens elsewhere, as long as you can derive that answer for yourself. Oh my god! You are an actual idiot, I swear to God!
One race had striven to create a world bereft of animosity. They renounced relationships to avoid interpersonal strife.
I will make a judgment on man's fitness to exist. As with all determinations, provisions must be made to ensure fairness. Kairos! Awaken!
Oh?
Command. Universal memory alteration. Target area. Catesis Hyperborea. Starting. Arrival of Emmet Selk. Of the Convocation at Propylion. Endpoint.
Oh my
The present.
gosh!
Erase the memories of all events. And replace with a vague recollection of the following. I was here. Preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos. To Emmet Selk. And Hithodeus. Meteon's shared consciousness became unstable. She and her sisters could not sustain their existence. And all dissipated with a burst. The resultant shockwave accidentally triggered Kairos, which erased several days of memories from all present.
I will destroy the confluence and force open a way outside. When I do, you must jump through.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am,
You're a moron!
but neither can I let you escape!
Whoa! I don't fly! I don't fly!
Too brave by half.
What?
Exemplary work, as always, Emmet Selk.
I thought the confluence was over.
Over there? Yes. We were rather hoping you would.
It was never anywhere but where it is now. Though we've grown accustomed to reckless improvision due to the antics of an incorrigible associate. Though, in the case of certain present company, incorrigible is an understatement, honestly. I'm beginning to suspect it's a requirement for every Azen.
Whee! I don't fly, but Puffy flies.
There's no time! Quickly! Even now, I do not believe your tale. I would not suffer us to walk such a wretched path. Still, if it must be said, do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Bye, you grumpy
Final
idiot!
process complete. Executing universal memory alteration.
Oh god. Couldn't they come with us?
Go, Argos!
Then again, I kind of like our future. Wait, she's coming with? No. I was wondering what was going to happen to make them forget. Or I was scared there was going to be some weird alternate timeline, which I was like, please, for the love of God, no. I refuse to let the world end due to a preteen going through a goth phase. Bye.